Have you tried to create a habit over and over again that you know you should do? You really should do this. And every time you try to do it, you say, okay, this time it's different. This time I will stick to it. But time goes on, the weeks go on, and it always eventually just fades away. If that's the case, you are in the right place, because today we're going to be talking about Jay Shetty's system of how to create new habits that truly will stick. What's up, guys? I'm Matt. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much. I really appreciate you. If you're not, make sure to hit that subscribe button. You'll get more content on personal growth and communication skills. Okay, so recently I've gone through Jay Shetty's 5-day program. He did 5 consecutive days on how to build new habits. It's called 2021 Reset. The idea is that in 2020, it was a hard year. It was a hard time for everybody. But in 2021, let's change it up. Let's reset. Let's regroup and make 2021 the best year, or at least an amazing year. Why not? We can do it. We have it in us. If we really want to do it, we can make it happen. So let's make that part of the journey. Let's create the habits to make this an unforgettable year. So as I said, Jay Shetty's program, Reset, How to Build New Habits, it was 5 consecutive days. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to make a video for each of the 5 days. I'm going to be telling you my key takeaways and implementing the steps and systems he has in the video. So what I would suggest to you is follow along with me. Today's video is about how to create a new habit. So pick a habit that you want to create yourself, that you think could change your life, that could really make this a great year for you. And let me know what it is in the comments below. Okay, so why are we talking about new habits? Why do they matter so much? Well, the idea is that it's not even so much your parenting or where you went to school or who you know that's going to determine how successful you are at what you want to do. The key, the foundation behind success is in habits. It's those things that we do every single day, consistently, that's going to make the difference in the long haul. And actually, in this program, Jay Shetty's promise was that these 5 days, if you implement the steps, it will change the next 5 years, transform the next 5 years of your life. Okay, that's a big promise. He's promising a lot here, but let's try it and see if he's right. Okay, so the first step is pick a habit that you feel is going to transform your life. Okay, I know it's a hard question to think of straight away, but you probably already know what it is. It could be getting more healthy, exercising more, getting up earlier, whether it's creating a new business, whether it's graduating in college or pursuing some type of career, developing a new skill. So the first step is pick the habit that you want to develop. For me, I'm going to pick the habit I want to implement is meditating. Now, there's 6 steps that we need to follow to build this system around the habit so that it actually sticks. The system is why, what, how, when, where, who. Step number 1 is why. And the idea here is you pick the habit you want to develop and you keep asking yourself why until you get to the crux, the real reason you want to do it. And it's got to be something meaningful, something that matters to you. So let me give you an example. Let's say you wanted to exercise more. So you ask yourself, why? Why do I want to exercise more? Well, I want to exercise more because I want a healthy body. Why do I want a healthy body? Because I want to have more energy. Why do you want to have more energy? So that I can spend more time with my kids. I can play with them. I know my family can rely on me to be there. Now that is a profound reason. That is a meaningful reason. Something that is going to be easier for you to stick with. So you got to keep asking yourself why you want to build that habit. So the habit I'm developing is meditation. Why do I want to meditate? Well, because I struggle with getting down on myself or getting stressed out when things don't go well, when I'm failing at something. I find it hard. Why do I want to work on being better with failing? Because I'm afraid that if I don't, it will stop me chasing the things that are important to me in my life. Why do I want to chase the things that are important to me in my life? Because I know that deep down, if I don't at least try them, I will regret it forever, okay? Now, that is a strong why. That is a real heavy why to motivate me to pursue this habit. So that's step 1, why. Step 2, what. Okay, so the key for step 2 is to be as specific as possible. It's the specificity, the clarity that is going to ensure that you follow through. So what am I going to do? I'm going to meditate every day, Monday to Friday at 7:30 a.m. I usually stretch in the morning for a little while. I'm going to meditate after I stretch, and that's going to be a daily practice Monday to Friday. For example, if you wanted to exercise more and you turn up at the gym, but you don't know what exercises you're going to do that day, you just kind of rolled in at whatever time, it's just going to be so much harder to actually follow through with it. So that's step 2. What? Step 3 is how. How are you going to do your habit? So again, for me, I want to meditate. How am I going to do it? Well, the biggest challenge for me meditating is not having the time. I'm going to do it for 10 minutes, which I should have mentioned in the what. But that means that I need to get up 10 minutes earlier, because normally if I'm rushing, it's going to be the thing that gets cut. So I need to get up 10 minutes earlier, which means I probably need to go to bed 10 minutes earlier. So I need to set my alarm 10 minutes earlier, and I need to get everything shut down earlier, turn off the TV, get unwound, all that sort of stuff. That is going to be my how. What is your how? Step 4 is when. Now I already kind of touched on this. I'm going to do it Monday to Friday, 7:30 in the morning for 10 minutes. What's your when? The 5th step is where. I'm going to do it in the living room on my yoga mat. Pretty straightforward. Again, an exercise example, if you don't know you're going to go to a certain gym or you're going to go for a run in a certain park, and it hits 5 o'clock and you go, oh, okay, I'm going to exercise now. Oh, where do I go? It's going to be so much harder for you to be consistent. So know the when, know the where. And the final step, the 6th step, is who. In my case, I'm going to be doing it by myself. If you're exercising, you might have someone that you do it with, a partner to do it with. You might have a coach, you might have a trainer. You might have an accountability partner, people that you tell that you're going to exercise a certain amount and they ask you about it, and if you don't do it, they go, hey man, what's going on? You said you're going to exercise. What's up with that? You know, make you feel a bit bad about it, and that pressure makes you do it. And on top of that, who are you going to share this system with? Because the more, if you want to implement this habit, if you want to create this habit and implement it, the more you talk about it, how you do it, if you help somebody else do the same thing, it's going to just imprint it, ingrain it into your brain that you're going to follow through with it, how it works, and you're going to be far more likely to succeed with it, okay? So that's it, guys. That was day 1 of Jay Shetty's program, Reset, How to Build New Habits. I hope you did it with me. Let me know in the comments below how it went, if you created a new habit yourself, what it is. Let's make 2021 an amazing year, one that you look back on and you think, yeah, it was a hard time, but my God, but I made the absolute most of that year. If you're already a subscriber, thank you so much, guys. Really appreciate the support. If you're not, hit that subscribe button. Join this journey of personal growth and communication skills. Guys, thank you so much for joining me. I will see you in the next video.